Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Nick Mencken here with Splash Sports. Little recap on yesterday's performance, going 2-0 on our NRFI plays. The third game ended up getting postponed due to the weather in the Cleveland Guardians and the Minnesota Twins, but we absolutely smacked all green 2-0 on our NRFI plays. In our play of the day, we were up 2-1 in that one with the Orioles and the Pittsburgh Pirates, and then the Pirates got the bases loaded with one out in the bottom of the ninth, and we had a double play. He got the second out and he threw the ball away. Absolutely heartbreaking of an ending there. The Pittsburgh Pirates ended up winning 3-2. Tough one to bite, but it's all right. We'll bounce back in our play of the day. But let's roll into April 8th. NRFI and YRFIs. Remember, on this show, all we care about is the first 6 outs of the ball game, plain and simple. A NRFI means no runs first inning, while a YRFI means yes runs first inning. But before I get into my free plays, smash that like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done so already. Turn on that notification button. That way, every time I drop another play, you guys will be notified. Let's roll right into it. Off a 2-0 day, looking for that 3-0 sweep. So we're on to game number 1 between the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. Right now for the Seattle Mariners, Luis Castillo will be on the mound. He is 0-2 this year with 10.2 innings of work. He has an ERA of 6.75 with 12 Ks and 8 earned runs. I know Luis Castillo is going to come out, especially with that record starting off this season 0-2. You know he is coming out and he will be filling up the strike zone very early. Then the Toronto Blue Jays will have Jose Barrios on the mound. He is 1-0 this season, 12 innings of work with an ERA of 2.25 right now with 8 Ks and 3 earned runs. I just think both teams offensively get off to slow starts in ball games here early on. The Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays just offensively can't get it going out of the gates. I think Luis comes in and has a good performance, and same with Barrios here in the top of the first inning. That's why in game number 1 between the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays, we're smacking the NRFI, no runs first inning. Let's roll into our second game between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels. Right now for the Rays, Zach Eflin will be on the mound. He is 1-1 this season with 12 innings of work, 5.25 ERA with 10 Ks and 7 earned runs. His last performance really surprised me, coming out of the gates and absolutely firing against the Texas Rangers, going 6.1 innings of work with 5 Ks and only 1 earned run against a powerhouse lineup in that Texas Rangers lineup. Then let's look at this Los Angeles Angels as they'll be throwing out Tyler Anderson here. He's 1-0 this season, 7 innings of work, no earned runs, 5 Ks. And like I said, no earned runs against the Miami Marlins in his opening 2024 campaign there against the Miami Marlins. Absolute stud here for the Los Angeles Angels. He's a southpaw. I expect him to come out and shove it right down Tampa Bay's throat as well with Zach Eflin out of his last performance. I think both of these guys in their previous starts looked really good. I think they carry that over here in both of their starts here for game number 2. Versus the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels, we're also smacking the NRFI. No runs first inning. Let's roll into our third and final game where the Arizona Diamondbacks take on the Colorado Rockies. Right now for the Diamondbacks is Zach Gallen will be on the mound. He is 2-0 with 11 innings of work with an ERA of .82 with 9 strikeouts currently on this season. Then for the Colorado Rockies, they'll throw out Kyle Freeland, 0-2 with a 5.2 innings of work this season with an ERA of 27 right now, ladies and gentlemen. That's atrocious with 4 Ks on the season. If you look back at opening day, these guys faced off against each other, and we actually had the NRFI in that one. Zach Gallen came out absolutely, like I said, and he got the job done. I wasn't worried about Zach Gallen. I was more worried about Kyle Freeland, and I'm still worried about him right now, especially the way that this Arizona Diamondbacks ball club has played offensively right out of the gate. You look at their last 3 games that they have played, they scored 9 runs combined in those 3 games in the first inning. I absolutely love this Arizona Diamondbacks team getting to Kyle Freeland just like they did in opening day in the bottom of the first inning. That's why in game number 3 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies, we are smacking the YRFI yes runs first inning. Let's take a recap of the games that I selected for you today. Game number 1 between the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. We're hitting the NRFI, no runs, first inning. Game number 2 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels. We're smacking the NRFI, no runs, first inning. And in game number 3 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies, we are smacking the YRFI, yes runs, first inning. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Nick Menken with Splash Sports. If you have not done so already, smack that like button. It helps me out a ton and it costs you guys none. And subscribe to my YouTube channel and also follow me on X at Nick Menken. Best of luck and best bets.